Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you're all well on this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, otherwise known as the midweek hump. That's it, baby. The midweek hump. Everyone loves the midweek hump. We're going to get
Mmm.
straight into some meat and potatoes, as in the aftermath of the Jay Slater case, we have another young man who has gone missing, but this time not too far away. Italy, Sardinia, I believe. And we're going to go over it. I just want to try, even though we're not really at a size where we can make a massive difference, who knows? People may take some notice and help me share and get this information out there. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, the mother's desperate plea after British volunteer undressed, then vanished in Sardinia. If you see him, stop him, talk to him, but don't leave him alone. A mother's plea for help in Sardinia to find Michael Frison. The mother of a missing British volunteer has begged for help after her son vanished on a volunteering trip to the island of Sardinia. Michael Frison, 25, is thought to have become confused, undressed, and disappeared on a walk in the Italian countryside near Luogo Santo in Valdecuru at 5:18 p.m. on Saturday. A manhunt has been launched in the holiday hotspot, but firefighters and the forest guard said the rural area is vast. His mother, Christina Patalis, who is flying out from Bristol with his younger brother to join the search on Tuesday, so that was yesterday, told The Independent he was hoping to do some volunteering work, but when he arrived, he was very tired, not used to the heat, and was possibly dehydrated. It kind of makes you, when you hear things like this, like now, whether we'll learn more about this young man, but it goes a long way to show how the surroundings can affect people. And when we think about Jay Slater, for instance, there is going to be a lot of people, despite people like myself feeling there's a lot of questions, this will play into that. Look, if you're in this kind of heat, you're dehydrated, you're hungry, the terrain that you're surrounding, it's a recipe for disaster, and that is something that you can't ignore. So it says, so they gave him water, let him sit in the shade, but he said he would go for a little walk, and he hasn't been seen since. It's quite an impervious area. She said Mr. Frison was last seen by an isolated farmhouse surrounded by dense fours. Asking people not to speculate on his disappearance, she added, he is a wonderful young man. There were no drugs or alcohol involved. I'm devastated. He must be so scared. We are so close, you have no idea. He is so close to his little brother. He would never do anything like this to us. We have been through a lot together. His friends in Bristol know him very well. He's just very fragile and very sensitive. In a message directly to her son, she said, I love you, I miss you, everything will be fine, darling. We are strong together and we can do this together. Help me find you, Tesoro mio, which is my treasure. She posts on Facebook urging locals to join the search. He is a very sweet boy. You can approach him without fear. Please, if you see him, stop him, talk to him, but don't leave him alone. There we go. It says, please, if you can, look in your land, in your homes. If you get a chance, please go and help with the search. But don't go alone blindly. Talk to fire groups or civil protection. Offer your support. Ask what and how you can help. They know how to move and how to coordinate research groups. Please, we need your help. Describing him as 5'7" with brown long hair and shaved sides. I'll put some pictures on the screen, obviously, as we make our way through the video. and added, police were contacted at 1 p.m. today and they are certainly stepping up the search, but your help is crucial. It came as a body was discovered in the near month-long search in Tenerife for missing bricklayer Jay Slater, whose remains have been found in the area where the 19-year-old vanished on the morning of the 17th of June, Spanish police said on Monday. The civil guard said the evidence strongly suggested the remains were those of Lancashire teenager, with his clothes and possessions found nearby. His friends Lucy May, who first reported missing within hours, wrote on Instagram, honestly lost for words. Always the happiest and most smiley person in the room. You were one of a kind, Jay, and you'll be missed more than you know. I'm sure you'll have your dancing shoes polished and ready, waiting for us all. We all love you, body. Fly high. So yeah, so we have a missing young man over in Sardinia. Please help by watching the video all the way through. It helps to push out the reach of the video. Share if you can, share on other platforms if you can. I will be following the case, and if updates become available, I shall share those updates. It does, at this sort of juncture, seem like there could be an underlying, perhaps, mental health concern. I just feel that the world needs to have a little bit of a different viewpoint on mental health issues. You know, that is not an excuse or a way that we can turn around and say, well, you know, this isn't as important as if this was someone who didn't have mental health issues. And again, at this juncture, I am merely saying that that is what this seems, whether that is something that was pre-existing or was exacerbated by being in a foreign country and in terrain, and whether that this young man was completely unfamiliar and unprepared for. But that's me. Enjoy the rest of your happy hump day, and I shall catch you all tomorrow.